Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another video, and today we are reviewing Don't Starve Together. The specific order in which I'm going to do this review is as follows. First I'm going to talk about the genre of this game, then the developers of this game, then the purpose and the overall challenge of this game, then the pros and the cons, then my final thoughts, closing off with a rating. Don't Starve Together is a survival game with a horror vibe. It's not like your typical Minecraft or Terraria game. There is a lot of thought that went into this game and it shows. The makers of Don't Starve Together are Clay Entertainment, and I don't know any other games that they brought out, but I do know that they're from Canada, and to be specific, Vancouver is their hometown.
Get fucked!
Then the purpose of this game, and it's to survive and keep your sanity up, and that's very hard if you don't know what you're doing. But you can keep it up by crafting specific recipes, crafting specific things, and some characters have not that much association with the sanity and are a lot more resistant to it. Walter, for example. He has a dog that he can pet for sanity, and he can also tell stories at campfires for other players to also keep their sanity up. His dog can become a massive dog if treated right and fed the right things at night. He won't do anything because he can't fight, but still it's nice to have a big fluffy dog at your disposal. And the character that I'm playing currently, which is my main, Wendy, does have sanity issues. Although at night she is one of the best characters because she doesn't lose a lot of sanity in the night. You also have seasons in this game, and they are just the normal seasons: autumn, winter, spring and summer. Winter is the hardest season for new players because most of them die because of the sheer cold and the sheer hardness of the environment. Now I'm also going to mention all the characters and all the bosses of the game. Fun fact, all the characters have a name that starts with a W. Wilson grows a magnificent beard, but not much else. Willow is immune to fire damage, has a sweet liar, and lights fires when nervous. Wolfgang gets stronger with a full belly and is afraid of the dark and monsters. Wendy, my main, is haunted by her twin sister, comfortable with darkness, and unfortunately she doesn't hit very hard. WX78 is not a picky eater, charged by lightning and damaged by water. And he can upgrade with gears that you can find from those horses with accordions as bodies. Wickerbottom knows many things, self-publishes books, but can't sleep because she hates fool spoilage. Woody has a lovely axe and a terrible secret. Wes can't talk, has trouble staying alive, and practices balloonomacy. Maxwell is kind of the bad guy of this game.
Duh.
He's dapper but frail, can split his mind into pieces, and is on a first name basis with the knight. Wickford excels in battle, gains power from fallen foes, but only eats meat. Weber is a monster, so he can befriend spiders, and he grows a silky smooth beard. Worley has a refined palate, cooks in custom kitchenware, and brings a stylish chef pouch. Wartox is an imp, can hop through time and space, and is less nourished by physical food. Winona is a skilled builder, gets one free hit from the dark, and brings her own tools. And then the last one, Wormwood. Plants relate to him, has a green thumb, and foods fills his stomach but not his heart. Notice that I'm not reviewing every single character, or I'm not mentioning every single character, because some of them are DLC characters and I don't want to get them into the review. And now we're gonna do the bosses, and there are a lot of them, so bear with me. You have the Ancient Guardian, Ancient Herald, Antlion, Beerger, Bee Queen, Celestial Champion, Crab King, Deer Klops, Dragonfly, Eye of Terror, Gem Deer, Grand Forged Borer, Infernal Swineclops, Iron Hulk, Claws, Lord of the Fruit Flies, Malbatross, Moose/Goose, Palm Tree Guard, Hugalisk, Quacken, Queen Moment, Reanimated Skeleton, Seal NATO, Shadow Pieces, Spider Queen, Tiger Shark, Toadstool, and the Tree Guard. So, a lot. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention one more thing. When your sanity gets too low, you start to see monsters in the night, and then those monsters attack you, and then you die. Now let me just talk about some pros and some cons. First, the pros. I love the art style of this game, and I also love that it's very well thought through and it's very intricate. You have a lot of items, you have a lot of different mechanics that play into each other, making it a very, very good game. But of course, like any other game, because no game is perfect, this game does have some cons. When you first start up the game, you are literally thrown into the deep. There's no tutorial, no guide or anything. You're literally thrown into the deep there and just need to fend for yourself. When you're playing with two people, like me and my friend, it can happen that one person dies and then you need to revive them. You can do that by going up to touchstones or making a telltale heart. But the telltale heart costs you 40 HP and a spider gland and also 3 cut grass, but that's not too hard to find. Still, it's a lot of HP, and the person in question that gets revived doesn't even have the full health bar. The more often you revive that person, the less HP he'll get. So you'll start with, for example, 150, after one revive it's like 100, then it's 75, all the way down to 50. And 50 is almost a one hit by any hostile mob in the game. But now, for my final thoughts, it is a very hard game to master, but once you did that, it's an amazing game. The feeling you get when you loot something incredible is very rewarding. That makes you want to play more. It's basically just a game, the more you play, the more you understand. One tiny thing that I didn't mention before is that you can rotate your camera with Q and E. But now, at last, the rating. And I'm judging by the difficulty of the game, the mechanics, and also the loot, and the fact that you're thrown into the deep. All of those things considered, I'll give this game an 8 out of 10. And that concludes this review. I hope you all enjoyed it, and if you did, please like, share and subscribe, because it took a very long time to make. And then I'll see you all very soon in the next video. Bye bye.